India, one of the fastest growing economies, is facing a persistent issue inflation. The rising cost of essential goods and services is putting pressure on household and business alike. Today, we'll explore why inflation remains a pressing concern, its impact, and possible solution. India inflation rate has seen fluctuations, especially after global economic disruptions. According to recent data, inflation hovers around 6 to 7%, affecting purchasing power and economic stability. So why is inflation a major concern? Let's break it down. First, rising cost of essential goods, food, fuel, and house pricing have increased significantly, affecting the common citizen's budget. Supply chain disruption. Global events like the pandemic and geopolitical tension have disrupted supply chains, leading to higher cost. Currency depreciation. The weakening of Indian rupees against the US dollar makes import more expensive, driving inflation. High, high fiscal deficit. Increased government spending without proportional revenue growth can lead to inflationary pressure. Inflation doesn't just impact individual households, it affects economic growth, savings, and investment. But what can be done? Monetary policy measure. The RBI uses tools like interest rate hikes to control inflation and stabilize the economy. Strengthening supply chain. Investment in infra and logistics can reduce supply bottlenecks and keep price stable. Promoting domestic production, encouraging local manufacturing, and reducing import dependency can mitigate inflationary pressure. Rationalizing government spending, balancing fiscal policy, and ensuring targeted subsidies can help control excessive inflation. While these measures offer hope, challenges remain, such as policy delay and external global factors. However, with coordinated efforts between the government, RBI, and industry, inflation can be managed effectively. Inflation in India is a critical issue, but with prudent policies and economic strategy, we can safeguard financial stability and ensure sustainable growth. It's time to collaborative efforts to ensure a balanced and resilient economy. However, inflation is not just a challenge, it's also an opportunity for policymakers, business, and individuals to rethink financial strategies, whether it's making smarter investment choice, adopting cost-effective business practices, or advocating for sound economic policies. Every stakeholder has a role to play. Looking ahead, India's economic trajectory depends on how effectively inflation is managed. A combination of technological advancement, strategic investment, and strong policy decision will determine our resilience in the global economy. Emerging sectors like renewable energy, digital finance, and agricultural innovation could also play a key role in stabilizing prices and reducing economic shock. Will India be able to strike a balance between growth and price stability? That's the challenge ahead. The, the conversation doesn't end here. What are your thoughts on Indian inflation battle? Do you think policies are effective or do we need more reform? We need to find out. Thank you. India, one of the fastest growing economies, is facing a persistent issue